I'm Tekumbo Taiwo, and this is Tea Time, the program where we bring you updated on all things entertainment. Hello there, and welcome to the morning edition of Tea Time. And as always, my co-anchors are here to help me dissect each story. Lakwe Banja and Ife Oshinkeye. Hi, guys.
Good morning, Tekumbo Taiwo.
You haven't said a word, Lakwe. I want my good morning, or I want my hi, or I want my hello.
Hi, Tekumbo. Does that make you
Much
feel
better? I feel better already, on top of the world, actually. Our first story on this morning's episode is on American actor Chadwick Boseman. The Black Panther star gave his trophy to Jamie Shaw Jr. at the recently concluded MTV Music and TV Awards 2018. Wasn't that an honorable thing to do?
I think that just restored the faith in humanity. Wow.
So, Lakwe, you're rolling your eyes at Chadwick or at Ife?
No, at him.
Okay.
Because he's been utopian once again.
Oh, once again.
And he loves it. He loves being such a philosophical.
No.
Well, it's great. I mean, Chadwick, that was really, really noble.
Yeah.
Is the word.
And it was unexpected. No one was expecting that.
Yeah, definitely.
He's probably bored of getting all the bloody awards. Like,
Yeah.
He just thought, oh, here you go.
Yeah,
Do you think that if he hadn't, do you think though that if he hadn't gotten some other awards in the past, that he wouldn't have given this one out?
Well, yeah, if it was a Grammy, I don't think he'd be giving out his Grammy.
definitely.
But, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because they've got so many now
Loads,
that
yeah.
they're just
They
like.
got nominated at about 8 awards, and they were, I don't know if they won all, but
Yeah, well, they won the majority of
yeah,
it.
they
They've
won
had
the
so many
majority of the
awards.
eight they were nominated for. So of course, man, they can like, oh yeah, come here,
Yeah,
James,
here you go.
James, come have this one.
How do you think people are reacting to this, though? How do you think people are reacting to it?
Oh no, a lot of people, even people that came for the event, some of them had tears in their eyes after this was
It's not
done
that deep.
yeah, because no, but come to think of it, it was just what it was trying to do, and the message it was trying to pass across is that we should learn to encourage and appreciate the
heroes,
real life heroes, because the award they gave out was the Best Hero Award, which he got, and it just, when it was giving his speech, it was like, man, we should learn to appreciate and acknowledge the real life heroes. And this was about the James guy who disarmed a guy at the Waffle House stuff, and almost he saved lives, and he almost got killed himself.
Okay, let's talk about him quickly. How
hero.
did he react to getting this award?
He probably knew beforehand, James Shaw.
Yeah.
James Shaw wasn't even expecting to be called.
Having said that, I do feel like they would have told him beforehand.
They would have.
Yeah, because why was he even there? in the
Yeah,
first
exactly.
place?
He wouldn't
You
have
get,
been there
so,
if he didn't know.
And then
Do
it
you
was
know-
Unless
just
they invited him and said,
Yeah.
oh, do you know what, come to the
Exactly.
awards, and
Okay,
then
yes.
he didn't know that the
Yeah.
award was that was
I thought about that too, because it was nicely dressed, and then James Shaw actually cried when taking this award. You get, so it was really emotional on stage, and I just figured, nah, man, this is just good stuff.
But it would have been really interesting if he dedicated his award to that Malian guy, the guy that they're calling Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That also garnered international recognition as well. But
Yeah, it did. No, it garnered a lot of international recognition. But obviously, he's from Mali. He lives in France. Obviously,
exactly,
they're American.
and then this is more related to them. They can relate to this more because they're Americans and this happened in America. So I figured.
Okay, do you think other celebrities will follow on from Chadwick? Do you think they will do things like that in the future once we have a hero?
Maybe probably someone like Beyonce could do something like that. She might dedicate it to
Mali.
someone. Yeah,
The Mali guy.
Yeah, the Mali
trust
guy.
me, someone would definitely do that. The Mali guy in the next.
I'm also
award.
thinking someone like what's her name, Angelina Jolie, because she comes to Africa quite a lot.
I think there should even be an award like that for people that do very, very commendable things.
It's called the Nobel Peace Prize.
I don't believe you just did that.
No, but it's cool.
If I don't just take that, don't just sit there quiet. You're saving it for later, yeah?
Fine.
Oh.
No, I'm not trying to shade you.
But what I was trying to say is, it's called the Nobel Peace Prize, but that's aside. Now I'm talking about people that actually do commendable stuff, like this Mali guy, like this James Shaw guy, the real life heroes. What I was saying is
but
that we should have an
CNN
award
does
for that.
Heroes, the award
I
show.
know,
So
even the Sun magazine.
Exactly. So a lot of people do their bit. It's
But I
just
think
that
if they're trying to say there should be more.
It should be more.
There should be more. We should really appreciate, because I listened to
and on larger
Chadwick.
Platforms like this.
I listened to Chadwick and I totally agree with what it was saying. So she wasn't shading me. And
She wasn't?
No, she wasn't.
She wasn't? Okay. Our next story is on Nigerians reacting as Wizkid's photos sell online for 130K. Why on earth is he selling his picture online?
Somebody said, when I cannot go and pay for my own studio, for my own picture at the studio, I'll now be buying Wizkid.
Seriously, who wants Wizkid's picture that bad that they're going to pay for that? Besides, can't you find that online?
£375.
Pounds, yes.
Someone will buy it though. I guarantee you someone will buy it. If someone
But what I'm saying is that, can you not find that picture online?
Well, it's the fact that you never know where it comes. It probably comes with his signed signature,
yeah.
some sort of merchandise or like memorabilia. And also, you don't know how much that's going to be worth in like 10 years.
So you think this is an investment?
Potentially. I mean, it will probably be a die-hard fan that doesn't live in Nigeria.
I've seen a lot of memes. Somebody also said even the picture of Jesus Christ doesn't sell that much.
True.
I mean, no, Wizkid, good on him, man. He's capitalizing on his fame at the moment. He's hot right now.
Yeah.
He's relevant. Someone will buy it, trust me. Whether or not they live in Nigeria or they live on...
person,
but it'll be a die-hard fan.
I'm a die-hard
If I had my way, I would have liked to meet the person and also bring them on the show and actually ask them, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, but can I just say something? I'm about to make a really wild statement again.
Yeah, go on.
But I feel like this person is probably thinking, whoever's going to buy it is probably thinking long-term. Wizkid is probably going to go down in like the Hall of Fame of Nigerians, like legendary artists, right?
Okay.
So imagine Fela's photo of like him doing that. Do you know that
Even
iconic?
Fela's pictures do not sell for that.
Yes, what? Are you joking? Fela's like proper like expensive artwork to buy.
But do you know what? Let me guys bring you to something. Let me bring in something
130,000 naira.
Yeah, you would never get a Fela. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say this like I know, like I'm so sure, but I haven't heard anybody.
I'm talking about the originals.
I think people would have said.
If I say that again, that's a first. Say that. What you just said just now.
I'm not saying
Anyway, continue. Carry on.
But the point I'm trying to make is that Wizkid will go down as one of Nigeria's like best artists, right? Yeah. And along with the Felas.
Did you say might or will?
I don't know what the future holds. He could turn around.
No, please rephrase your statement before I get offended.
Yeah, if you're predicting, predict.
Whatever. The point is, Wizkid will go down.
That's my girl.
This boy is so annoying. He will go down as one of the legendary
I don't know if this is a relevant point, but the person that is going to buy this picture, it doesn't even show or depict Wizkid as Wizkid because there's a mask. So I'm like, you only see the eyes.
Listen to me, that's my point. Legendary photos stay forever and ever, and they become worth more. They end up being worth more money. But the fact that he's got that mask on, it's like Lagbaja, like everyone knows him for that, the masquerade thing, right? Yeah. So if Wizkid has his photo, everyone will know it's his first ever time doing Dolce & Gabbana on the runway with Naomi Campbell. There's a story behind the photo, and it will eventually be worth loads and loads of money.
So it's going to have historical value.
If I buy that picture, will you come with the mask and the jacket?
I'm so done with Nigerians. I'm so done.
Oh.
I'm so done.
Any final thoughts on this?
Wizkid, more power to you.
Yeah, more power to you.
Do your thing.
He's always doing big things.
I'm so here for him now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad. You're welcome.
All right then. You know what? Standing by to give us a quick report on this Wizkid headline is our social media analyst Buki November. But before she comes on, we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Thinking of banking in Africa? Think Zenith. In today's fast-moving, fast-changing world, you need a financial partner that understands your unique expectations. A bank with presence in major financial centers across the world, with the enabling platform to facilitate seamlessly, whenever, wherever, however. A bank with best-in-class financial solutions from a superb combination of technology and human touch. For easy, fast and secure banking that creates real value. Turning dreams into reality is now in your hands. People, technology, service. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
Welcome back. You're watching Tea Time, an entertainment news program, and we're about to bring you a quick report on Wizkid's photos selling online for 130,000. Buki, over to you.
Hi, Tokumbo. Thanks again. So basically what I did was go on Getty Images and check the archive to see if there were pictures of Wizkid. And then I saw that there were lots of pictures of Wizkid from way back, even the most recent Afro Republic festival. They had pictures from the festival there on their website. And then I was like, what's the big deal? But here's the big deal anyway, as far as I'm concerned. Wizkid's images sell for $499, which is the same price every other image every other celebrity image sells for on Getty Images. So you have Tiwa Savage's images there, you have Tyra Perry's images, you have Oprah Winfrey's images, and they all go for the same $499 or $499. And then that was a big deal for me, and I think that's what's talking about, because yes, our Wizkid here his images sell at the same price other celebrities, let me say bigger celebrities, also sell for the same price as his own pictures. And then I went on to check out comments from social media pages, and typical Nigerians, they said they won't buy why would they buy the image for $499 when they can just get a screenshot from Wizkid's pages or get screenshots from other places? Why would you rather go spend $499 on the high-res image? I mean, yeah, I know the difference between the high-res and low-res image. Of course, with the high-res, you can do more. So, yeah, but typical, people will still go for the cheap ones or cheaper ones compared to the expensive ones. Those were the comments from the pages we checked out. Let's see some of those comments. Again, I would go for the high-res images because you can do a lot more with high-res images, and that's what Getty Images offers. But then the typical person who commented on the page said, well, he would rather go for the low-res images because they're cheaper, basically free anyway. But that's them, and this is me. Back to you, Tokumba.
All right then, Buki, thanks very much for shedding more light on Wizkid's story. Up next is a story on the late king of pop, Michael Jackson. His remarkable life story is being turned into a musical, and it's set for a 2020 debut. Okay, so do you think there's going to be an anticipation for this production?
Absolutely. I mean, Michael Jackson still has fans even up to now. People that are grown and over 40.
Because I was going to say, surely this new generation, not all of them will know
Be
who
familiar,
he was.
exactly.
Yeah.
No, but like he's got diehard fans from people
Way back.
Yeah, from way back that are grown now and can afford to go and watch it. And it's very nostalgic. It'll provide going back in memory lane, and it's just unfortunate that he's not here to see it. But no, I think it'll be a really good idea. And I think a lot of people buy into it. And because he didn't get to do his last concert before he died, so it's like a nice way to consolidate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I think this is it, finally. Cause
it's a good way to put it.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it. Like, let's just say this is it, because that was the concert he was about to do before he died. And now there's a musical going on, and then Michael Jackson has always been all about his heart, his music, and I think that's all it's known for, basically. We know he was a superstar and it was a child star, but his music lives on. Even people that were not born when Michael Jackson, I'm sure like 5-year-old kids these days
they don't
who
know Michael Jackson is. Yeah.
So I think it's a way to just, put it out there and let us just see
Like,
what
I mean, we know who
is.
Fela Kuti is, and he
Yeah,
wasn't even
and
around when we were born.
Really? I was, man.
Lies and tell.
Do you think, let me come to you on this, Lakwe, do you think, because like I'm trying to compare with other theatrical productions that are taking place, like Mamma Mia, it took place, for such a long time. Do you think it's one of these theatrical productions that will take place, for years?
I think
that
so.
people are going to like it so much that it's going to run for
It will
years
go down
and
in
years.
history. I think obviously we'd have to trial and see what the initial response is, but I do think it's one of those things that if it's good, people will keep demanding and it will keep going on.
Yeah.
And it will be something that, a parent and a child can go to. Like, I could go with my mom or, do you know what I mean? So I think it's going to...
But I'd just like to see how they're going to play out Michael Jackson on stage because it's going to be mostly stage plays.
But do you know what I think? That's why I think
going to represent it.
Yeah, that's why I think it'll be really good because it'll be about the music, it'll be about the dance, it'll be about the art. It won't be about like it's not like a biopic.
It's not a biopic.
Where it'll be about his life.
Exactly.
It'll only be about the music.
I'm also thinking it's going to last because you know the music, like Mamma Mia lasted because of the music. People like ABBA's music, so people that like Michael Jackson's music would definitely appreciate this.
And even Michael Jackson's music in itself is very theatrical anyway.
Exactly, especially like Thriller. I can so picture that on stage.
Bad,
they're gonna make exactly. They're gonna make
What's
it
the one
really.
he did in Brazil as well with the whole the Rio? They don't really care about us.
Yes, they don't really care.
That's very theatrical. And they all have storylines, so it'll be nice.
And then the director was also a professor in Harvard for theater art, so I'm just expecting
it'll be a really good production.
It'll be a very good production. So, and then his estate is also involved in this. They are producing it, executive producing the show. So I think it's going to be amazing, and then I think it's going to be real life. It's going to focus on everything we probably didn't know and things we already know. And then they're just
I really hope they
express it on stage. I just hope they won't take out anything, you know, like put bits and pieces together and they'll just give us some shallow stuff. I hope they go the whole 9 yards and it's all deep.
I know they haven't given a lot of information on this as of now, but I just wanted us to like hazard a guess as to who you think might actually play the lead role, you know, representing him, because you know some theatrical productions they have someone has got a big profile that actually does something like that.
Well,
I believe it's going to be one of his brothers.
No, it won't be.
No, it won't be. Exactly.
Also, they have to explore the Jackson 5 story as well as part of it. But what I really want to see is I want to see the relationship between him and his dad, Joe Jackson, because he was a big part of...
Do you think they will reflect that in the show?
Of course, because, I mean, him training, learning choreography, Jackson 5 practices, that was all his dad, like whipping them into shape, that was all their dad. So that is part of their story. But also, I think in terms of who's going to play him, I think it will be quite interesting to see who it is, because it has to go from him, essentially, let's be honest, being black to like...
Star. What do you think it would be?
Yes, if it was a star. I mean, who?
I don't know, I think, well, John Boyega can't
dance, can he?
Yeah, but it would be nice to see John Boyega play young Michael Jackson.
Do you know what I think?
Who?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Oh, yes.
Chris Brown would be very amazing.
But he's so like
what
up
about
and down.
Besides,
I'm thinking a comedian though, like T.I. as well. I don't know.
T.I.
Not.
It's too gangster for that, man.
But he does do his Trevor Noah.
Yeah, it's just a young Michael.
It's too, what's it called?
What about
no.
Him.
There's some guy that reminds me of Michael every time he sings. I can't remember his name.
Too comical.
Is it Bruno Mars?
Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars.
Usher won't be bad too.
Usher wouldn't be bad as well.
All right then. Time for a quick break. When we return, we'll be bringing you some juicy scoop on Toyin Abraham. Don't go away.
It is not yet over. The Get to Latin Millions promo is still on. 110 people have won up to 65 million naira already, and you can be one of them, as there is 31 million naira still available to be won. You stand a chance to become a millionaire. All you have to do is walk into a Fidelity Bank near you and open an account with 10,000 naira or pay in 10,000 naira to your already existing account. And you stand a chance to win 1 million, 2 million, and 3 million naira in the monthly draw. Grow your account to 50,000 naira and stand a chance to win up to 5 million naira. That's not all. Lots of consolation prizes like refrigerators and generators to be won. Rush now to the Fidelity Bank near you and start saving for a chance to become a millionaire in the Fidelity Get a Lot in Millions promo.
We're Fidelity. We keep our word.
I don't get a lot, God you win.
Welcome back. You're watching Tea Time, and our next and final story is on Toyin Abraham. The actress Toriola has blasted Toyin for faking her engagement. Can someone really fake their engagements though?
Yeah. Like, what is this? What's actually
It's
going
like
on?
a charade, isn't it? It's
just some crazy stuff that's been going on between Mercy Aigbe and Toyin Abraham. And it's over this Oboli lady, Omoni Oboli,
okay.
who released a movie and released a book. Toyin and Marco starred in the first...
Toyin Abraham. She's changed her surname.
Okay, Toyin Abraham. She's confusing me all the time. That change. She was first Toyin Legbedbe.
You're such an idiot. Yeah. So
Toyin starred in the part 1 of the movie. I think something Wives. First, is it first, right? Something Wives was the movie. Then I think the sequel, Toyin wasn't the one starred, it was Mercy Aigbe.
Wives on Strike, that's what it was called.
Wives on Strike. Then it was Mercy Aigbe that played Toyin's part. And I think this caused a friction between Toyin and
Mercy.
Omoni. No, Oboli.
Yeah.
So Omoni released a book and then Mercy Aigbe posted the book, giving out to her fans. And that was when Toyin came to attack her like she's a hypocrite, always going in favor. When her friends are fighting, she favors one person, blah, blah, blah. And then she said something like, do you want me to tell them what you did to my home? How insinuating that Mercy Aigbe had something to do with her home wreck.
Of which both of them have just come out of marriages, right? Mercy Aigbe's just broken up with her husband.
So this whole thing went on and on and on for a while. Then they both came out and said, "Oh, it was a prank. I hope you people fell for it. I hope you guys know we're just using it to."
So you don't believe it?
But wait, now it was a publicity stunt for Toyin's new movie, The Ghost and the Tout, a new movie, blah blah blah. Like we're stupid fans. You get, and we're like, okay, we still left that at that, and then we agreed that, okay, they were just messing with us one way or another. Then Toyin's ex-husband went on channels to say Toyin was still with him when he was dating the Legbedbe. I think Mercy said something about it again, and then she started saying Toyin came out to say that marriage and Venza is not an achievement. Then there's this new girl that just came into the picture today after Mercy's new crib broke yesterday. Mercy, by the way, congratulations on your new crib.
And this is a friend to Mercy.
Yeah, and this is a friend to Mercy, and she was congratulating Mercy that, oh, you got a very beautiful house, and this is the real achievement. Unlike some people that said Venza and marriage is not an achievement, you will soon see the achievement and some unspeakable words. You know, she don't like some curses and all of that, and everybody just knew that, man, this girl is taking shots at Toyin. Toyin hasn't responded yet, but obviously she's just trying to let us know that, man, Toyin, she said, unlike some people that say Venza and marriage, why your mama come fake engagement?
Shade.
Do you understand? Like shade. Like if marriage is not an achievement, why did you go and fake your engagement? So insinuating that Toyin's engagement is not even real because Toyin that was the one that said Venza and marriage is not an achievement. And you're now saying why your mama go fake engagement? And obviously Toyin was the only one who came out with the engagement ring recently. So everybody just knew, oh, this girl is talking about Toyin. Toyin hasn't even said anything yet, but we're just waiting for.
And then by saying so, you think she's supporting Mercy or trying to show that she's in support of Mercy?
Oh, of course, she's showing she's in support of Mercy because a lot of celebrities are taking to social media to send their congratulatory messages to Mercy about the new crib. And the house, by the way, is very beautiful.
Beautiful. Like, let me hear from you.
Doesn't think so.
Take,
I don't know why.
You know, your take on this whole, because like I say, maybe it's a charade or a charade. You know,
charade, tomato.
You know.
I don't know. I think first of all, I think these women are living out their Nollywood script. Literally, they're just living out.
I like your spin on it.
No, seriously, because like this is what we watch. It's all this. I think they're inspired by their own
movies.
And then I don't know. I don't really like her house. I mean, good on her. It's a great achievement. I don't have my own house, but I don't like the way. I mean, if her thinks it's really pretty and stuff, I don't
even want to talk about the house. I mean, you know.
Yeah, like I said, I think they're just living out their real lives. It's just so messy. Like, and why bring it to social media? They're very, very, very active on social media. Like, it's almost like
but you know the funny thing, Toyin Abraham, and Mercy, they're like the most.
Outspoken?
No, they're like the ones that people really talk about the most.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because I tell you why. Because in so obviously Nollywood consists of in
the Yoruba sector.
That's what I'm saying. In the Yoruba scene, right? Yeah. They cross over a lot, so they can appeal to both audiences. So they're very, very talked about, and they're really active on social media. They're always at the events. They're always up and down and talking to other social media people.
And they're both from Edo State.
Oh, it's Tony from
Oh, it's Tony from
Edo
Oh,
State,
really?
Mercy is also- they're
I
both
thought it was
not
just
Yoruba,
Mercy.
And they are making so much waves in the Yoruba
side.
scene. So it's just so amazing. That's why their fight is it's coming as a shock to a lot of people because they feel like it's more like a confraternity between the both of them.
Okay. And that brings us to the end of this edition of Tea Time. Join us this afternoon for afternoon tea. But before then, my thanks as always go to my co-anchors and the entire production team. I'm Tokunbo Taiwo saying good morning.